Hello there, my name is Corin Hardy. I'm the director of The Nun. Some of you may well be familiar with the film The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2 by James Wan. This little introduction is where we last saw her in the painting in The Conjuring 2, which introduced us to the demon nun.
What did you see?
I saw a nun.
When I read the script for The Nun, I was well aware of James Wan's Conjuring movies and the Annabelle movies that had come before. So it was a real opportunity to bring my own aesthetic to the Conjuring universe. It was a world I felt very comfortable in. Set in 1952, this is a world of castles and graveyards and shadows and fog. We went to shoot this film in the deepest, darkest Romania, up in Transylvania. The film is set there. The priest, played by Damien Bashir, and the novitiate nun in training, played by Thaisa Farmiga, are hired by the Vatican to go and investigate the mysterious goings-ons in an abbey up in the mountains of Romania. They are asked to find out if indeed it still is holy at all. We began filming there and went up on the road from Bucharest up through the mountains and forests and filmed in real castles and brought up production there. I felt when I read the Nun script, it was an opportunity to be inspired by some of the films I grew up with, from William Friedkin's The Exorcist to Coppola's Dracula. There is a sort of a mysterious investigation that goes on in this movie that actually reminded me of something like Name of the Rose. So I was sort of inspired by a lot of movies I grew up watching and felt I could bring elements of to The Nun.
What?
Finlay, him down. Colin's here.
There's a battle between good and evil going on in this film, and religion plays a big part of that, and what is holy and what is unholy. A lot of the film takes place in these sort of holy locations, the castles, abbeys, the convents, as well as the forests in Romania. So we did as much for real as we could, and really it was a chance to maximize on the creepiness of those buildings and the shadows and the textures that lend themselves very well to a movie like The Nun, which is using a lot of candlelight and gaslight to really kind of bring out a creepy atmosphere. Thaisa Farmiga actually is Vera Farmiga's younger sister. She was just the best actress for the role. Actually, the reason I wasn't going to cast her was because she was related to Vera Farmiga. I thought it'd be too obvious, but actually she was just so good that I had to cast her. Big part of these movies is keeping you on your toes, trying to give you a thrill when you least expect it. In horror movies, you know, we're trying to create a ride for you to go on that keeps your pulse ticking. I try to find a rhythm in the scares. So you might have something creeping up behind you, lurking over your shoulder, that's there one moment and gone the next.
Hello.